Oh yeah, I found an alcohol diary that I'd been encouraged to keep by an alcohol counsellor back in 2017, and I'd forgotten I had it, and it was on my phone in notes, and I've just been reading it. It's quite interesting, so I'm going to read it to you. Alcohol diary, Tuesday the 24th of the 1st, 17. Pretty much straight after my session with Mark, and Mark was the alcohol counsellor, I had 1 pint of Stella. Felt guilty but committed to just one. Then failed and ordered another. Justified it by saying it's already late, so can't go to the gym or do anything else worthwhile. Stopped at 7:30. Tomorrow I will work later and go straight to the gym. I'm going to go buy some proper food now and cook myself a decent meal. Maybe with a Bex Blue or two, but no more booze. Wednesday the 25th of the 1st, 17. Wasn't going to drink at all today. Stayed on at work for a bit but was thinking of beer. Ended up having 3 Stellas and now I'm a little annoyed with myself. Had a good day at work and felt like I'd accomplished something. Not going to beat myself up, but will cook a proper meal tonight and get my head down. Not going to drink any more tonight. Thursday the 26th of the 1st, 17. Left work later than usual and heading over to cook dinner for my younger daughter. Have stopped for a pint and I know she'll know. I've cut right down and have been going to work. Not sure why I'm struggling to have a dry day. Once I've had one, I'm on a roll and not a problem. Really want to focus on the gym and stay out of the pub during the week. Just ran out of the house claiming, we need gravy granules, and literally ran so I could buy some and a pint and run back no one the wiser. Why am I doing this? Even while I'm doing it, I know it's stupid and pointless. Wednesday the 1st to the 2nd. Left work at 5 to hang out with my daughter and make her dinner for the evening. I really wanted to stay sober, but ended up stopping for a pint. I'm not sure why I felt so compelled. They didn't have Stella, so I had something else that I didn't really enjoy, so I only had 1 pint. When I got to my daughter's, the house was in darkness, and she didn't answer her phone. I went straight round to the local pub, and for some reason ordered a glass of red wine. By the time my daughter eventually answered her phone, I'd had 2. Went round and cooked dinner, and we hung out until about 9. When I left, I went back to the pub and had 2 more reds, then called an Uber. I bought a can of excuse me. I bought a can of Stella near home and drank it while watching some comedy on Netflix. Thursday the 9th of the 2nd, 17. Haven't had a drink all week and haven't really thought about it today until just now. Heading to Waterloo to meet a mate for dinner, and I'm early, and all of a sudden I want a glass of wine. I'm not really sure what my motivation is. I don't like waiting, and my mate encourages me not to drink, so it might be part boredom and part knowing I can't really have a drink with dinner. Even though I don't really want to drink on a work night, I'm on the tube now, but having to exert so much self-control is frustrating. I made a beeline for the brew house in Waterloo. I kept telling myself I wouldn't, but I was on a mission. I feel good that I've been off it all week. It's been relatively easy, and I'm a little annoyed with myself now. I didn't drink anything with dinner, and it was still fun, and I didn't drink any more after leaving the brew house, where I had 1 large and 1 small glass of red wine. And I rushed the second because my mate messaged me to say he was at the place we were meeting. So in the end, I don't feel so bad about myself. Friday, I don't know which date that was meeting a lady friend for dinner and comedy. Left work early and started on the red wine, but was drinking slowly. My friend showed up, but she was unwell, so she went home again. I carried on to dinner and the comedy and had maybe 8 large glasses of wine. I couldn't see a reason not to drink. Saturday. Met a different woman in town and we started drinking Prosecco. It was fun, but as usual I went overboard. We ended up getting a room in the hotel we were in. I felt like shit on Sunday and cancelled lunch with my daughters, but instead spent the day drinking Stella at home, had about 10 cans. Monday, came into work late and now I'm in Wetherspoons having a cure. Got the flight to Amsterdam tonight, but I'm not feeling very happy about my life at the moment. I'm just so glad that that isn't my life anymore. Running out of the house just to claim I've got to get some gravy granules, and the work, just going into work and feeling like shit and having to go to the pub at lunchtime just to feel normal. Just horrible, and I couldn't help myself. I just could not help myself. And I look back now and I just wonder how or why. But it would be exactly the same again if I were to have a drink. Then my mindset would change, and it would start all over again. So I'm so grateful that I'm sober now, and so grateful that AA keeps me sober. And if you see this and it encourages you to seek some help or go into a local AA or something, then so much the better. Cheers.